Okay, welcome to the Game Week 2 recap for Day Trippiers. High score this week went to me, largely because I captained Aubameyang and had Lundstrom in my defense. So kudos to me, at least for this week. Although my high score was only 58, so it's not exactly, blowing things out of the water there. Low score this week went to my Mannschaft, excuse me. And the reason is because Tri took a massive points hit because he redid his team and he didn't wild card. So almost even got a win despite that. But never mind. He sounds like he's going to be ready for next week. Okay, so in our league, if you are in spots 1, 2, or 3, all of us have 2 wins. 4 through 11 have 1 win, and then the bottom 3 are still looking for their first win. So it's not exactly, hard and fast. First place is, solidified versus second place. A lot of movement could happen over the next 2 weeks for sure. Okay, so I got the win over Silva Surfer. Detroit Metal City got the win over my Mannschaft. Crimson Hung Min got the win over our flopping by 1 single point. Oof, sorry, Joe Duncan. I know those hurt, man. Those really do hurt. Keep the blue flag flying high. Got the win over Daltonham or Daltonham. I don't know how you want to say it. How would that work? Dalton, Georgia is going to go with a British pronunciation. We'll see. Slacker got the win over Inland Empire. Congratulations, Chris Davis. 3-4-4 formation got the win over Sanitarium. That was also a close one, only won by 3 points. And Zlat's got the win over Average, and that was a close one too, only by 4 points. So there were some tight games this week. In the real world, Liverpool 2-1 over Southampton. Mane doing his best Coutinho impression by coming up on left side, cutting in, and then shooting with his right foot into the far corner. I miss Coutinho for that. How can we forget about Adrian? Had the great midweek performance against Chelsea by stopping the penalty, sadly for me. And then he basically just passes it to the opposition right in front of the goal and they score. So Liverpool still got the win, but oof, bro. Okay. Arsenal 2-1 over Burnley. Man City Tottenham, that was a draw at 2-2, largely because VAR denied Man City's go-ahead goal at the end there, and this is the era we live in, right? Where the rules are the rules. We are going by the letter of the law, not the spirit. It touched a hand. So Spurs, you win this time. This is it. So if you want VAR, this is what we're going to get. But I think the real story here was Sterling got his 4th goal of the season already. And De Bruyne had just 2 fantastic assists. De Bruyne being De Bruyne again. Okay. Man United Wolves 1-1 draw because Pogba missed the PK. Oh, I love it. How much did they pay for him years ago? Okay, anyway. And also, Neves for Wolves had a ridiculously good chip against, chips aren't my favorite kinds of goals necessarily, but it was against De Gea. De Gea, who's like 7'10". I mean, he chipped it against De Gea. Ugh, go back and watch it. It's amazing. The only team in the real world, again, to win by more than 1 point this week was Norwich, who had a 3-1 win over Newcastle and let the Pookie hype train. How is that even Pookie hype train? Really, Jeff? Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. The Pookie hype train is in full swing now. We'll see how many of you jump on that. And again, if you missed the goals, his first one was a ridiculously beautiful volley. Looking like he's Madrid quality here. So, can he keep it up against this week? Can he keep it up this week against Chelsea? I don't think so. But then again, Chelsea's not the strongest they've been. So we'll see. I certainly hope he can't. And we'll find out though. But the big game this weekend is Saturday morning. Liverpool versus Arsenal. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be my money's on Liverpool though. So anyway, till next week.